There we go. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Tiki here. About to get into some more, The Long Dark. There we go. And if I recall correctly, last time we left off, I had just done the 3 Nights Outside achievement. And I'm moving ridiculously slow. That sounds about right. Just gonna try and haul everything back inside. And just keep making a couple trips each time. Yep, early morning. Oh, it's our good friend Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Taking your stuff. Not anything you can do about it. So, time to drop off everything. Ooh. How much space do I have? Oh, that I can just drop. Oh, right. Firewood. Like, why am I still 10 over? I mean, jeez. That's a bit better. Alright, time to go back out into what's probably a blizzard by now. And get the rest of my crap. From out in the, what I'm gonna call the blowhole. Yep. Getting a bit windy. Should be perfectly fine. And I just need to get the rest of my crap. It's cool. Moving out. Yeah, don't worry about it. Found a nice little place around the corner. Oh, yep. And the piles of wolf corpses everywhere. And the strangely trusting deer. Awesome. Oh, this is still it. I forgot that that's still it. That's cool. The mission. What is the mission for today? That's a good question. I don't believe I have any uncompleted, easily completable achievements to do today. Because the rest of them are a bit colder and take a bit longer than the other ones do. There's one, I believe, for going 15 days without killing anything with a gun. And even though I'm making excellent progress in terms of how long I'm staying alive. Did I check all the rest of these for meat? I don't think I did. I'm going to check those real quick. I don't think we have the time for 15 days worth of nonsense in one episode. Nope, no meat. 1 hide. 2 guts. I could use guts. Yep, those are my guts. So I think what I need to do currently is start consolidating things. Which means I'm going to need to take all this cool stuff that I have now. Oh, I didn't take your delicious meat. That's mine now. I'm going to have to take all this cool stuff that I've found so far. And I'm going to move it to the dam. How heavy am I? 40. I'm fine. Because I'll need to move it to the office. And then from the office, I'll need to move it to the dam. You can shut the hell up, I'm talking here. Jesus. And then from the dam, probably moving it all the way back to the gas station. Because I don't know, I have kind of a fondness for the gas station. It's really nice, and it's got the hobo barrel. I like the hobo barrel a lot. And it's really, it's very close to both rabbits and fish, those giant freaking salmon. And those salmon are delicious, even though they're incredibly heavy. Okay, just more guts. I think that's my best bet currently. And I took almost everything. Do. Yes, the gas station is actually quite a ways away. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this particular mission in one episode. It might take more. But damn, do I have a lot of meat. And I need to start consolidating stuff if I'm going to be going for the full, like, 50-day sort of thing. Because I would really love to go for the whole 50-day staying alive thing. But if that's the case, I need to get all my food together, I need to get all my other supplies together, because I left a bunch of it at the dam as well, on the floor, if I recall correctly, because apparently I was in a hurry to get the hell out of the dam. But that's my goal right now. It does make me a little bit sad, because I don't have an immediate goal that I can pursue. This is all just sort of preparation for the long-term goal. Or I could just shoot a rabbit. That seems like a worthwhile short-term goal, yeah? Probably not. I mean, considering my aim. Probably end up shooting myself in the foot or something. I don't even know that's possible. I can't even see my feet. Do I have feet? Presumably I have feet, since I occasionally leave footprints, but damn if I can't see them. Or my hands. I am in fact a ghost. That's a secret. You found me out. I'm a ghost with telekinetic powers. Ooh, spooky. I also need to eat. I'm a very hungry ghost. But that's why we have wolves, because they're delicious. Wasn't there a Cookie Crisp wolf, right? That was hungry for cookies? These aren't them. These are definitely not those wolves. They're just hungry for me. Family-friendly show. Oh, rubber ducky. I am definitely not what you would call family-friendly. All the time. Just some of the time. I rarely fit into the age-appropriate bracket. I can definitely try and force myself into it, but it doesn't always work out. Alright, let's get back in here. Away from the outdoors and more potential wolf attacks. Even though I murdered a bunch of them. And I need to start taking stock of what the hell I have. Because I'm pretty sure I have a bazillion pounds of wolf meat. Because I remember that pretty clearly. And... yeah, that was just tools. This one's empty. Alright, let's go back over here. Ooh. Food and drink. Yeah, wolf meat. Venison! All the... oh. I still have raw meat. That's... well, no, I still have fire. I still have fire, I can cook the raw meat. Cool. Let's drop off everything else that does not need to be cooked. Because it's heavy. Oh no! I've run out of spare space to shove all my meat. Whatever will I do? Oh, that's right. I put I put all that stuff in here. There we go. Tinder plugs and matches. Cool. So, starting another fire, because that last fire that I had burned out on the way back. And I'm actually really starting to get kind of high there in terms of being able to build a fire. I might even be able to build a fire outside, in the wind, while it's raining, because I'm just that good. Like... sure. I don't know if I want to start storing stuff in Charlie. I mean, like granted, he's very usable, but I just feel bad. Like, no, he only holds 10. He only holds 10 kilograms. I can't do that to him. Well, not yet. I mean, if I had to, I would definitely cook and eat him, but that's, you know, that's like dog food territory. We're not gonna... It's gonna take a lot of circumstances in order for that to happen. But I would probably eat Charlie before I ate the dog meat. I have a hatchet, right? I can take him apart. Pretty sure. If I can butcher a deer, I can butcher a man. Let's see, I think that's the last of the meat. Yes. So... yep, more delicious wolf meat. And... ooh, some water. And since I do have some more time on my fire, I might as well make some more water. Ooh, and I should see if anything else I have, needs repairing, since I do have access to the table in here. Oh man, yeah, I honestly have no idea how to actually pronounce your username, so I'm just gonna call you Lisa. Yeah, so Lisa can't wait until they actually add that feature into the game, the ability to carve up and eat dead people. I'm pretty sure that'll be somewhere in the beta, since we're in the alpha right now. I also predict that bears will be in the beta. Right. So, did I need anything in here? No, no. No, I already have all this stuff. Do 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 do. There we go. So, harvest. I have 2 hatchets now, right? Didn't I have another one? Or is that something else that I was wearing? No. I definitely need to repair my hatchet, though. Simple tools. Hatchet needs a scrap metal and fir firewood. Wow, I have a bunch of those. for a 25% chance. I don't think I have a lot of scrap metal though. That might be... Oh, that's right. I forgot that's the meat drawer. I don't know that I have much on... Oh, I have one. I have one scrap metal. I should probably use that. Because it's kind of important that I keep up the ability to make firewood. Simple tools, 25%. An hour and a half. Sure, why not? Boom. And I have 80 skill. Ooh, my toque is very far down. Basic scarf, kind of far down. Everything else is getting into the 80s. I should probably look into repairing some of that stuff, but I don't have any cloth. Nope, no cloth. Just cupboards full of meat. Actually, I can fit more wolf meat in here. Cool. Alright, so food and drink. So I think I'll probably want to start moving the food first. And then work on the stuff like the firewood, and the drawer, and the meat drawer. 'Cause I'm not going to be able to carry all of it and still be somewhat fast. I actually think I probably want to cap it at about 40. Because then I'm still able to move reasonably sort of fast. My dude is super tired. Alright, what else can I repair while I'm waiting? Sewing kit, simple tools. Hunting knife, yeah, I need more scrap metal. Rifle, I need more scrap metal. Oh, I do have 2 hatchets. Why didn't I repair the other hatchet? I don't know. I will get 2 scrap metals. Yes, I want that. Cool. So I should be able to repair... Ooh. I want to repair the hatchet or the hunting knife? Probably the hunting knife. 35, so that should be... it should be 100% actually. 90% chance for success, an hour and 7 minutes. Done! And I think it's time to get a fair bit of sleep. There we go. Yep, rest up till full light. And the first thing I gotta check is to make sure that there's no frickin' storm that's going on outside. Because that seems to happen every time I want to go somewhere. Every time. Oh man. The fog popped up out of nowhere. Alright, so how much is this? Great. No. Delicious. Yeah, whatever. So 32. So I have the ability to grab a couple more things. So probably bedroll. So I'll need that at the dam. Antiseptic. Can opener, definitely important. Storm lantern, also important. Matches, very important. 0.5? Sure, I'll grab all those. Magnifying lens. And how much is that? 0.8? 39.13. So So I'm a little over, but still kind of speedy. So it sounds good. So the train track should be up on the hill, and I believe I need to go east in order to get to the dam. And it's snowing. And I'm actually a little bit cold now, because apparently I'm wearing holes in all my clothing. Really miss all that cloth that I left behind at the gas station, that's for sure. Do 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 do. It is super dark. Well, not super dark, but kind of dark. Dark enough where it's hard to see the black of the wolves against everything else. And I'll have to double check if I raided the train cars. I don't recall if I did or not. I probably did, since I would have had to pass this way previously. And I think I actually started in this area when I started this playthrough. Yep, nothing over there. Nothing over there. And it doesn't look like there's anything up ahead. Okay, so mental math time. I still have another drawer of meat. And I have a bunch of firewood. Although, do I really need to keep the firewood? Probably. Because that firewood does represent the expenditure of my hatchet. And my hatchet is not a... Yep, of course there is. My hatchet is not an infinite resource. So I should... God damn it, are there two of them? Really? Sons of bitches. So I should really hold on to anything that my hatchets make or excrete. I don't know. I don't know the proper terminology. Oh man, that asshole's looking at me. He's looking at me. Nope, you didn't fucking see anything. Oh good, no, he just, where is he even going? Did he turn back? I don't think there's even a way around up this way. Or that way. Great. They've got me in a bottleneck. Yeah, that's great. Tell me more. Tell me more about that. Uh-huh. No, yeah, I had no idea. And he's turning back too. Okay. I really didn't want to use any more bullets. I only have 13 bullets left. And I am how far? I am close to the halfway mark. And I've probably expended... Goddamn. More bullets than I have currently. I'm pretty sure. Because there's a couple times where I've had to either fire off a warning shot or I just completely missed. Like when I was trying to hunt the deer. Of course, there was the time that I shot the wolf, and he still came at me, too. So. Look at them. They're congregating. I need a grenade. Where's my grenades? That should be in the patch notes. Added grenades. So if he turns around, I swear to God. Well, huh. So if I actually go in here, can they get at me? Do they know to path up through the tree? Do they actually know how to do that? Nope. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Didn't even hit. I think I'm moving back. Nope, fuck off. Fuck off and die. That's right. Fuck off and die. Get out of here. Yeah, no, if I could craft a Molotov cocktail, I definitely would. I could definitely see that in the cards. Where does Asshole Buddy go? There was two of them. I don't know, I ain't got time for this shit. Yeah, I gotta keep on moving. So at least I can be comforted in the knowledge that he will eventually die alone in the snow. That's cool, right? Makes me feel a little bit better, a little warmer, happier.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yay! It's a new day! And I'm actually kind of cold. That's right, I shot you. Just die already. Jesus. And there's another one of their buddies over there. We'll just give them the slip, right? Going around the side. Got to be juking, right? That's a new thing. Never know what hit him. Yeah, that's right. Just keep on walking. Do your little patrol thing. Don't pay attention to me. Nope. Me and my 12 bullets. Oops. Oh no. Wrong button. At least I have a decoy though. So that's good. Venison is my decoy. Oh yeah, he's going up in the woods. Okay. So I gotta make running into anybody else up ahead. And this is a dead deer. Right? Dead deer? Oh, it's got barely any. Nope. Not gonna bother with that. I am actually cold and I need to get to my destination. Ooh. And I think I might have left cloth at the dam. I think. In which case, I should be able to repair some of my holy clothing. Because the Canadian wilderness is kind of hard. No. That was just a misclick. Well, I believe you can turn down the voice. Or turn off the voice. I usually have it on so that it reminds me when I'm getting super cold or something. Because there are times that I'll forget to check. I would check the options now, but There's wolves about. And 11 bullets. I miscounted. But that's cool. But it only took me like 2 hours to get to the dam. Some good stuff. I don't think there's anybody over here. No? No? Okay. Doop 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 doo. Although I might need to take a nap. But it should be considerably less time to get back if I drop everything except for, like, you know, the rifle, the knife, and gosh, what else might I need? Rifle, knife, water, and food. I think that's about it. Actually, I still have food over there, so yeah, as long as I eat before I leave, should be fine. Do 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 do. Yeah, there's all the stuff I left behind, and a toque, antiseptic, leather, for. Well, I can still rip the toque apart, so. Alright, first things, laying down my bedroll. Then dropping off all the stuff that I don't need. Eat some venison. Drink some water. Basic needs, y'all. And my fatigue is going up. So that's not good. Should I... Ooh, should I use the time to make a fire? That might be sort of useful. Maybe. Yeah. No more guts. For scrap, I'll keep the tinder plugs on me. Oh yeah, this is the stuff that I can drop off. I don't need that. That, or those. Or hatchet. Or the magnifying. Simple tools. And I'm out of space. Wait. Matches. Done. And I can fit the rest of this in here. Here I can. Alright, so my coal is going down fast enough. Hunger and thirst. By 9 o'clock. I don't think I want to stop and make a fire and make some coffee, I don't think. Because I should be warm enough. And I should be a bit faster now that I'm lower. And I can make some coffee when I get there. Because I think I left the coffee behind. Yeah, so head back. And if it takes me, what, 2 hours? I said about 2 hours, because I left about 8 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock now. If I go back, it should take me half the time. So 11, sleep for an hour, 12. And then head back again. Yeah, I think that should work. I might need to slam a couple couple cups of coffee in order to keep my dude going. Hey, look, there's my tracks. Almost like someone walked by here recently. Must be the wolves. Developing shoe technologies. Can't trust a wolf. No, sir. And I don't see anybody. But to be fair, I am hauling ass, so... I'm pretty sure no matter how much coffee I slam, though, I'm probably only going to be doing one more trip today before I sack out for the night. Probably try to repair my clothing. Probably. See if I can find anything else besides the toque that got left behind. Ooh, and I can check this area over here since I was a bit preoccupied on the way here. Didn't you die? Didn't you die in a fire? Where's your dead friend? Shot your dead friend, and he should be dead nearby. That's probably him up there. Alright. Yeah, I think, yeah. Searched. Charlie's empty, which means that's going to be searched as well. So I'm just going to bypass going inside the train car there. And we're going to keep on keeping on. Because there's the end of the line. Let's see, what else haven't I explored? There is the achievement for getting all of the, or finding all of the named areas in the game. And I don't believe I've been on the river, too much of the river bend. And I think there's a cavern I missed near the river too. But I can worry about that later, I think. It's not a really big deal right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a nap. A couple hours at least. Oh, it's only... Is it really only 10 o'clock still? Oof. All an ass. There we go. Boom. And just to double check, this is all... Yeah, this was all searched much earlier in this playthrough. Nope, I was very thorough. So cold's going back down. Excellent. Hunger and thirst not that high, which means yes, all this crap and all of this crap. What am I at? 38. I have 1 cup of coffee left. So it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna sleep for 3, maybe 4. 4 might be pushing it. No, I'll sleep for 4. I'll sleep for 4 because I'm already in the orange. In fatigue. But that should still leave me enough time to get back. Since it took about 2 hours to get there. Yeah, so fatigue's a bit better. Try starting another fire. 10 plugs 2. Straight 75% shot. I am now more often than not able to make a fire. Because that 50% start time is real bad. So I need to, yep, make some coffee. Get me a little bit more warm. And break down that cup of coffee. Cup of coffee hot. Hopefully keep my stamina from or my fatigue from going down as hard. Sure, I'll eat some warm. Oh, and I left the can opener. Whatever, I've got a knife. Oh man. Open it with a knife. The only reason I get worried about that is because I've actually tried opening a can in real life with a knife, and I ended up stabbing myself. So that's what happens when you're really hungry and not thinking clearly. Alright, how many do I wait? 37. How much is this? Oh. Yeah, that's not good. I should get some more water while I have my fire going, and then get the hell out of here. So I have about 2 liters of water. Or a little over 2 liters of water. Alright. So empty, empty, empty. Nice fire going. Charlie, it's nice seeing you as always. Make sure to lock up after I leave. Don't let anybody in, especially those wolves. Even if they say that they're meat, don't trust them. Oh no, I gotta go. It's already 3:30, I need to leave. It's gonna be sundownish by about 6. Or the sun's gonna start going down about 6. And I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here for another hour. Alright. I got my train tracks. And I got my bullets. Pretty much all I need. Hey, look, tracks, everybody. Just trying to be real quiet so that I can hear any wolves. Because I'm definitely going to have trouble seeing them. And you can hear their stupid little paws in the snow. And they sound exactly like rabbits. Or maybe it's just the rabbits have the same sound effect, or something similar. Very similar sounding sound effect, because the first time I heard a rabbit running by me, I freaked out because I thought it was a wolf. Oh, hey, there's a mountain. I can see a mountain now. It's a good sign. Oh, there we go. Fog's lifting. Gotta keep moving. Did I ever go back? Did I ever go back to the area by the river? I don't think so. I don't think I've been there yet. Goon to a Goblin 43. This game is called The Long Dark. The objective of the game is to survive as long as possible. And I do agree with you, it does look very cool. It's in alpha currently. It's available through Steam Early Access, and it runs about $20. I kind of liken it to Minecraft, when Minecraft was in alpha. So some parts of it work, some parts of it don't. For the most part, though, it's basically just this. Running around in the snow, watching for wolves, and just trying not to die. I am on day 23 now. Congrats, everybody, day 23. and I am in the process of consolidating several different bases worth of materials together so that I can prolong my death. Or stave off my death? I don't know. Ooh. Hey, my cold's not so bad. That's it's the coffee and the hot beans giving me that bonus. Do 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 do. Yeah, for being an alpha, it's actually a very complete experience so far. Because the survival aspect is all basically just a matter of monitoring your meters. You want to make sure you're not too tired, too cold, too hungry, or too thirsty, because they will all lead you to your death. However, the quickest thing that will lead to your death are stupid wolves. So the story behind this game is that you've crash-landed your plane somewhere in the Canadian wilderness because of some sort of geomagnetic storm, which I'm guessing is why compasses don't work anymore. And the same storm has also gotten into the heads of all the local wildlife, specifically the wolves, and this is why they will actively hunt you and try to kill you. Whereas, you know, in real life, wolves are usually not about that. They usually don't go out of their way to try and hunt you down and kill you. Unless they're really hungry. But if you go back, you can take a look at some of my early attempts. I did not broadcast my earliest attempts, because those ended kind of quickly. They did not last very long at all. Yeah, that's a thing we come back to a lot. Is I'm basically becoming Liam Neeson from The Grey. Although I have yet to tape broken glass to my fist. I have a hunting knife, though. I'm definitely prepared to stab some bitches. So, and I have had to do so on occasion. Not for a couple days, though. And I'm really glad about that. The bullets definitely keep them at bay. Or if not, then, what do we got? Flares? Oh no, I don't even have flares. I dropped off all my flares! Yay, me! So I got my gun. Yeah, I got my gun to keep me company. And Charlie. Charlie shows up every once in a while, too. Oh, no, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Fuck off and die. Nope, don't even. Don't even. Nope, fuck. Oh, that's a tree. Nope, leave me alone. Leave me alone, I won't shoot you in the face. I don't want to use my bullet, okay? Fuck off and die. I'm going inside now. I want to play. I want to play. Go away. Nope. Goddamn. Whew. Well, that was intense. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be finding a whole lot more bullets. Unless I come across the bunker. I mean, that's always a possibility. Whew. Oh yeah, I'm definitely fatigued. So did I already start organizing stuff in here? I might have already started organizing stuff in here. Boop, 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 boop. Empty, empty, empty. Empty, empty. Nope. Okay. I probably took everything out. War! War. I'm gonna call you War. Hi, War. How's it going? Oh, I do have stuff. Hey, I left myself some water. And some cloth. I knew I left cloth here. Start patching the holes in my stuff. So let's start combining stuff, because I am definitely missing my beloved collection of Summit Soda. I had to leave that behind. And all I've got are these stupid MREs. And a whole ton of, food. Wolf meat. Lots of wolf meat. Did I mention I killed a lot of wolves recently? Yeah, I spent 3 nights outside, because I really wanted to spend the night outside for an achievement. And I ended up having to kill like 5 wolves. It's in a past game if you want to take a look at it, but also kind of harrowing. Yes, this is a very cool game, War. I am enjoying it a lot. Wow, I have almost 20 kilograms of food. Holy crap. Ooh, these MREs really low percentage. The lower condition of food is, the higher the possibility it will give you something like botulism. And, I've had that happen before. I think I ate a rancid candy bar. And that did not go over well. Alright, good night, War. Nice seeing you here. Yeah, I can take all these out. Yep, all the guts. All the stuff. And what do I have up here? Did I not bring any? Did I not bring any flares? Crap. Oh well. Yeah, so if you don't have a gun, you can use flares. They are scared of fire. Temporarily. Yeah, that was a part of one of my early playtests. Because I was like, hey, food, excellent, I'm hungry, and I ate it. And my character was like, oh, I don't feel so good. And I started rapidly losing condition. And I think, like, if you don't have medicine to treat it, you have to rest for, like, I think it's like 10 hours or something like that. It's not fun. Let's see. Enzo313. Hi, how's it going? What was I dropping off here? This was food, right? I didn't have any more food. Why am I looking in the food? Materials, that's what I was looking for. So I can drop off my guts, drop off my scrap, drop off my firewood. Good. And yeah, I think that should be fine. Yeah, so I'm under capacity right now. Still fatigued, so water and food. So transfer. Ooh, well, I want to keep the MREs just in case I need food that's not super heavy. Oh, yes. The game window is not maximized because I have it set to the 1080p resolution currently, because my monitor is set up to 1400 by 900, and it looks a bit fuzzy for me, or looks a bit weird when I go to it on the preview. So I resized it and it looked a bit better. So obviously it doesn't work for everybody, but trying to get the one that's most gonna fit. Ooh, and I'm losing calories still. Yeah, I might as well eat up this heavy stuff, because pretty much every piece of meat you get is going to be in 1 kilogram increments. And you, need to conserve space whenever possible. It's going to be less junk that I need to carry across to the coast, which will be awesome. Alright, so since I am stocked up on food and water, I'll transfer the cloth. and see what I need to repair. So where is the sewing kit? And my hat. So I can completely repair my hat. 100% chance. Time for repair, 19 minutes. Done. My hat is like brand new. And what else do I need to do? Basic scarf? No. Cargo pants. Yes, cargo pants should definitely be up much higher, since they provide higher bonus. So yeah, that's the other thing I didn't talk about, is your clothing. Your clothing is also very important. Let's go into clothing real fast. So each of your clothing has a warmth bonus and a windproof bonus. So the more clothing you find, and the heavier the clothing it is, the bigger bonuses you get. Cargo pants are also amazing, because they're much better than your jeans that you start out with. And eventually you can craft items like deerskin boots, rabbit skin mitts, and a wolf skin coat. And all of them provide much higher bonuses than any of the basic clothing that you can find in the game. Of course, keeping them repaired is a different thing altogether. So I should probably repair my socks. And my underwear. Because running into those wolves definitely put some stains on the underwear. Wool socks. Yeah, I just want to keep all my clothing, especially some of my more difficult to repair. Take a look at my mitts. Yeah, I need guts and leather. Although, because I don't think I have leather in here. Oh no, I have a couple pieces of leather in here, but I did drop some leather in my haste to leave previously. Yeah. And I left some hats. Canadian-style hats. Antiseptic, jerry can. Cool. So let's take a look back here and start consolidating everything. So I know I have a better idea of what the hell it is that I have with me. That can get dropped off. That can get dropped off. Definitely need to find some more tinder plugs if I'm going to be building more fires. What time is it? 8 o'clock. So if I sleep for about 10 hours, that should be fine. Been trying to get a lot of rest for my character just because it's been a rough past couple of days. Oh, and I picked it up. I keep doing that. There we go. Rest. Oh, did I don't think I mentioned that previously. So in this game, you need to get into a building where you can't be attacked, or you need to rest in order to save your game. Otherwise, it doesn't save it for you. So, very important. I had to find that out the hard way. Snack on some more wolf meat. Oops. There we go. I don't know, well, all the wolf meat apparently. And some more water. Oh yeah. Getting real hungry. Boom. There we go. So that was the last trip that I needed to make to the office. Did I leave anything else? Well, the only not secure building in the game is this one, and it's because of that, right there. Because that stupid window got busted open. When you first come into this building, you will encounter a wolf. or he will encounter you. He will come and find you if you don't find him right away. But I have not had an additional one spawn though, so I don't know if it's just because that there's only one that spawns in here because it's alpha, or what. That's my guess. I'm gonna guess that later on it's going to. Oh no! I left my pry bar. I left my pry bar at the gas station on the coast.
Probably here.
Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Not much I can do about that. But, there's probably nothing in there anyways. Aside from probably another pry bar. Because this game likes to do that to you. So what else do I have on me that I can drop off? Jerry cans, 2, so I have like 6 liters of kerosene. Let's see. Simple tools I don't need to carry on me. Storm lantern. Hatchet I probably don't need to carry on me. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. So sleeping outdoors is bad then? Yes, I would assume so, because I have strictly forbidden myself from sleeping outside. Ever. Because I have not done it currently because I'm kind of on a roll in terms of surviving, but I imagine if you sleep outdoors, it is possible for you to be attacked by a wolf while you're sleeping, which is why you want to be lighting fires. Because for the most part, the fires will keep them away. Mostly. Just like the flares. Throwing a flare at them will get them to run away, but not always. Sometimes they get a little spark of courage, and they decide that they're going to come after you. But if you manage to hit one with your with a good toss, then he'll definitely run away. The question becomes, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so I can start running some of that stuff over to the gas station, but I don't want to just leave everything here. Oh well. I also hope it doesn't give you nightmares. This game gives me nightmares sometimes. But that's just because I've been attacked several times. And died, and actually, I've probably been attacked like 4 or 5 times in this playthrough so far. One of the times, I actually shot the bastard, like, in the shoulder or something, and he still came at me. And then I knifed him to death, but still, that was not fun. I can probably load myself up to about 40 again, like I did last time, and start taking stuff over. Which means, yeah, I'll want to grab some of this meat. $39, $40. Yeah, and the firewood, how much is that? 14 kilograms of firewood. Oh my god. That's gonna have to wait. Yeah, so I'm encumbered as well, which is awesome. Yeah, I didn't bring any flares. So when you're encumbered, it will make your fatigue increase much more than it would normally, and you also move slower. If you're ever at double your carrying capacity, then you just simply can't move. Your character won't move at all. And I would not try moving around while you're at like 55, 56, because I've tried that before, and you move really slow, and the wolves think you're really tasty. So, so this game has 2 separate map instances. So this area that I'm in now is called Mystery Lake, and it's basically just a big lake area with some cabins and such around it, and then also these train tracks and the dam. There's a couple other things. Go fuck yourself. I see you there. There's also a couple of other things that you can explore. Yep. Tell me more about it. Tell me all about it from way over there. There are some other things as well, but you can transition to the other area if you don't start there by going through this little pass area. Yeah, he's turning around. Awesome. And this other area is the Coastal Highway, if I recall correctly. Just a little paranoid. There we go. Yep. And it has an intervening map area called the Ravine. And pretty much nothing happens in the Ravine. I've never seen a wolf spawn here. I haven't seen a dead body spawn here. It's just basically a transitional area. But it is very pretty, though. Because you have your big ravine, as it stated previously, and a big wooden rail bridge that goes across it. And I hope nobody's afraid of heights, because this is kind of high up here. Just to give you a better look at how high we are. There's really no way to get down there, or back up, for that matter. It is totally possible to injure yourself by jumping down from somewhere too high. You'll roll an ankle or something like that, and you gotta bandage yourself up. Oh, bandages. I left my bandages behind. Whew. I am all sorts of on top of it today. So yeah. But you got this lovely waterfall here. Isn't it pretty? It's very pretty. And then you got your ravine down here, which is very high. And it makes the noises. You can hear it making the creaking and the groaning noises, so watch out, anybody that has a fear of heights. This will definitely unsettle you. But we're not even to the best part yet. Wait till we get to the best part. I'll point it out when we get it, unless you see it before me. Yeah. Yeah. All sorts of stuff. All sorts of noises. I really like the sound design of this game a lot. Oh, the bridge is broken, y'all. Look at that. Oh man. That's special right there.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Yeah! Day 24, y'all. Yeah, in real life, I would never even. I would not go across that thing at all. I would probably just pitch over and die accidentally getting within 5 feet of that thing. But it's okay, because we're playing a video game. And in video games, you do all sorts of stupid stuff. Like antagonize wolves. But yeah, it creeped me the hell out the first time I crossed it, especially the noises, because I kind of expected it to be like a QuickTime event, I guess. That's kind of how I've been trained by video games. And be like, oh yeah, no, you can get to this other area, but the bridge will collapse and you can't get across. Ooh, there we go. Enzo, watching the stream last night. The guy wasn't watching where he's going and he fell through the broken tracks. Then he quit. Yeah, that's definitely a rage quit moment, I think. Ooh. And there's a bit of a storm going on. So, let's see if I remember correctly. So if I follow this to the log piles, I should be able to head down the trail and head to the building. Or, actually my fatigue, well, my fatigue's not that bad. I could follow this all the way to the end. There is a small prefab house at the end of this particular section where it goes to a tunnel that's collapsed. And I could rest there for an hour or so, but since my fatigue's not down too much, it's probably a bit of a waste to go and do that. Oh, my cold's building up though. That's the other thing. So I might just do that anyways. Oh, Lenzo, thank you very much. I enjoy sharing my knowledge of things, so that's just part of who I am. I always try to keep you guys apprised of what it is that I'm trying to do and how I'm trying to go about it, just so you're just not watching me flail around randomly doing stuff in the game. That'll happen once I upgrade my computer equipment and start streaming some Payday 2, because that's one of the other games that I really enjoy a lot, and I'd like to stream and share it with some of you guys, but it'll have to wait until I get a new processor, because the one that I have now is like a dual-core 2.4, I think, which was state-of-the-art when I got it, but it's kind of not anymore. So it can handle this barely. I've also got an NVIDIA 650 Ti boost, which is great for playing all my games, but for streaming it helps a bit in terms of the encoding and such, because you got the Shadowplay, right? Shadowplay is awesome. Yeah, here's the train unloading area. Oh man, yeah, I need to get out of the cold. Yeah, I really want to stream some Payday 2, because I think Payday 2 gets kind of a bad rap sometime, because it's people go in with the expectation that it's just a first-person shooter, and that's really not what it's about. It's more of the thinking man's first-person shooter, because you have lots of other puzzles and objectives and things you need to do. Goon to a Goblin asks, do I play DayZ or Arma 3? I did. I played DayZ way back when it first started, when it was just the mod, and I had a bit of fun with that. Thirst. But I had a bit of fun with that, including just trying to figure that game out. And funny story, I don't think he's on right now, but I used to play with the Darium, and funny story, we'll do 4 hours. Funny story, so we were up late, and we were trying to find a server where it wasn't nighttime, since we're based off of the West Coast here, and we ended up getting on a Russian server. And for some reason, some other American asshole was also on that server, and he was antagonizing the Russian players. So, some of the Russian players found me and the Darium, and they assumed we were the assholes that were calling them names. And they proceeded to track us down across about a quarter of the map. We were just running the entire time, trying to grab as much stuff as possible on the run. It didn't go very well, by the way. And we ended up eventually just quitting the server because whenever we stopped, there would be this hail of gunfire from these unknown sources. We could never spot them to try and take a shot at them. So we just ended up quitting out and just waiting until the next day and and loading up on an American server when it was daylight out, because that game is vicious. Not just the game, but the player base too. That's one of the things that made me quit, was just I guess a lack of a support structure to keep me motivated to keep playing, because that's one of the things that keeps me playing games, is having the community to fall back on. It's a story of my life, victim of circumstance. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's Charlie. Yeah, so in case you didn't know, crows signify dead bodies. Dead bodies like my friend Charlie. Gixzy asked, is this game any good? Yes, this game is good if you are into survival games. If you like survival games, this game is pretty amazing. If you don't, I would not suggest getting it. I'm just going to say that right now. But for $20, you get a pretty complete experience in terms of survival games. And since it's an alpha and early access right now, it's really only going to be getting better. So they're going to keep adding stuff. And yeah, this game is pretty alright. Pretty awesome. This game actually got me pretty excited. Okay, so it should zig and then zag, and this is usually where there's a couple of wolves. Hey! I was just talking about you. Yeah, they tend to come up and around. Oh, like that. Yes, you can hunt, you can trap. You can also shoot stupid wolves in the face if they get too close to you, which might be happening now. But I don't want to waste a bullet, because I like my bullets. No. Just go away. I don't want to shoot you, and I don't want you following me down this hill either. He's probably got a buddy down there too. There's a little yep, there he is. You can see him just in the distance there. Oh man. There's a little prefab house that's down there too, where I could take a nap, but alright, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go down the hill. But this game is slow. This is not a fast-paced game. This is you better fucking take your time and prepare, otherwise you're gonna die kind of game. But there is trapping. You can make snares so you can get rabbits. You find bullets for your rifle that I have here, so shiny. So yeah, there's lots of things you can do. H1Z1 is great. I recommend that. Yeah, I've heard of it. It's sort of on my radar right now. I have not played it. I have not seen any videos of it played, but I'm aware of it. Is the most I can say right now. Oh yes, and there will eventually be a story mode. So what I'm playing right now is the sandbox mode. And it basically just drops you in one point of either map when you start, and you just survive. Survive as long as possible. Story mode eventually will be an actual story where it tells more about your character. Yeah, because your character has crash-landed their plane in the Canadian wilderness because of a geomagnetic storm, and that's why compasses don't work anymore, which is, I think, a really important thing, because then it has you relying more on what are the local landmarks, how can I get around and memorize where everything is at. Or, you know, if you're old school, hey, newspaper. If you're old school, you can just start making maps, because I've had to do that before in a couple games. Okay, so hunger fatigues. So I should be fine, I think, in terms of my meters. So I should definitely keep going, because I don't want to get stuck in this tiny cabin in the middle of nowhere. So my current quest is to go to the garage, the gas station in the coastal town. Because I have a lot more supplies that I left behind out there. And I want to get back to them. Yeah, they took out the map option from this game, and I'm glad they did. Yeah, I hear you. I feel like this is a game that doesn't need a map, doesn't need a compass, because it has pretty fixed maps. So the maps themselves are static. They never change in terms of where things spawn, where buildings spawn, and that sort of thing. The only thing it changes is the interiors. So it changes what will spawn. You might find crackers in one house. In the next playthrough, you might find tomato soup in the next. Or in fact, in a different playthrough, they might be burned down. Some of the buildings will not actually spawn, and they'll spawn as burned out buildings instead of actual buildings. So it limits you that way as well. So there is a bit of random to this game. And nobody's following me, so that's good. But Gixie asked, what other games do I play? On a regular basis, I play Payday, like I mentioned. I've been playing this a lot since I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. I just recently started Super Time Force, and that's loads of ridiculousness, which I always enjoy in a game. I also play FTL. Usually it's just sort of a relaxer game. I'll usually just kick it to kick it to easy, and then just sort of have fun with it. I'm not much of a hardcore gamer, I guess. Or at least I'm not as much as I used to be. I used to be very into Counter-Strike back in the day. Oops, I got stuck. I used to be very into Counter-Strike back in the day, and very competitive, but not so much anymore. I guess I've sort of mellowed out in my old gamer age. Whew. Still nobody following me. Huh, and I'm actually doing pretty good on cold, despite the fact that there's quite a wind. Yeah, what time is it? 3 o'clock? Whew, I should barely have enough time to get to the gas station. Because the problem here, oh, there it is you have to get down to the road. That's the thing that's kind of hard about this section. You got to get down to the road, and then it's on the other side. The other side of the highway is the coastal town site. So it'll take you a couple hours to get there. Oh, well, Enzo says, I've been wanting a solo survival game like this, but I wish the graphics were realistic. Well, to be fair, like I was saying, my processor's not the greatest right now. If I was not streaming, I would have kicked this up to Ultra. Because on Ultra, you get a lot more bloom and particle effects and other really cool stuff. But in terms of the art style, I think the art style is also what sells this particular game. Because it's just outside the realm of realistic. How did I put it before? It feels like I'm in a painting, is how it feels like. Yeah, it feels like I'm in a... who was I thinking of? Like Kincaid? Like a Kincaid kind of painting? And that's sort of what sells it for me. It gets me in the mood of surviving, but without having to worry about things being super realistic. Like The Forest, or I think H1Z1 also has sort of realistic graphics and stuff like that. So it sets a mood. It sets a mood and a tone, and it does it very well, I think. Yeah, well, okay, so the difference between this and Borderlands is that Borderlands has the heavy outlines around everything. If you drew outlines around everything, like, it would look exactly like Borderlands. It's a very similar art style. But that's mainly the big difference between the two of them. So there you can see out into the coast. There's a couple of islands out there. Potential spawns for guns as well. And that's the Rabbit Island over there. The Jackrabbit Island. So plenty of places to trap if you end up getting a couple snares. And I think we're approaching... Yeah, this is the collapsed section of the highway. There's also several huts, several little fishing huts out there too. So if you have a knife or a hatchet, you can actually open up the fishing holes and go fishing with your fishing tackle. Can you fall through the ice? Yes. Yes, that actually is how they set the limits of the map on that side, since it's technically ocean. So if you go out too far into the empty ocean part, it'll flash a warning up on the screen saying that the ice is breaking. Yeah. Oh, well, that's perfectly fine. The art style definitely being very stylized, it's not going to be for everybody. But for me, at least, I think it's definitely a big part of it. Yeah, so yeah, the game does warn you about it. Oh yeah, no, I I got curious about the borders of the map. And that's when I started finding out about the weak ice, so... Oh, and, well, I think that's going to be part of the story. The story mode is they're going to explain why everyone's dead. And why there's nothing here, and probably why the wolves are attacking you all the time. I think it's sort of like, it's kind of like how they said the edges of the map in Borderlands, how if you go too far, the towers target you, and they're like, you're, you know, about to exit the border, you don't want to go there because we'll think you're a creature, and we'll shoot the hell out of you. It's the same sort of thing, except it's just, you know, the ice is weakening, you know, it flashes up in big white letters in the middle of your screen. But it's not just the visuals, I think, that sell this game. It's also the sound. Like, they've definitely spent a lot of time doing the sound engineering, and just hearing everything the way it sounds. You really need a good set of headphones for this game to get really into it, and definitely pump it up to full volume. That's what I'm gonna say. Possibly. Is there actually a giant rabbit clan who hunts wolves, and the wolves hunt you? That's why everyone is dead. Yeah, I would not put it past them. I'm still waiting for something like bears. I would not be surprised if... Oh, fuck. That's a wolf. I would not be surprised if bears or something like that goes up. Gixie asks, as each day passes, does it get harder? Like, do more wolves come out, or the weather gets worse? Not that I've noticed. Honestly, the game gets a lot different once you find the gun. So I don't know that there's more wolves, but there's definitely wolves. Yeah. No worries. No worries, everybody. I saw the wolf. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is that all of your resources here are finite. So if you want to make it to... Because the longest day achievement in this game is 50 days. So if you want to make it to 50 days, you are going to need to gather everything on each of the maps and put them in one area where you're going to be able to find them all. And hopefully that increases your chances. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting all my food, I'm getting all my supplies, everything else that I could potentially use, and I'm going to put it in the gas station here. And I'm going to hope that it's going to last me long enough for 50 days. I don't even know at this point if that's possible, but that's my goal right now, is I'm going for 50 days. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, because stuff like the fishing tackle will break. And then you lose a line and the scrap metal. Same thing with... oh, I didn't even bring it. Same thing with the simple tools. If you don't have another set of simple tools to repair your simple tools, you'll just keep using them down until they eventually break. So everything in this game is finite. All your food eventually goes bad. Because they have the condition meter, and did I leave it in here? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure these have been going down. Whew, yeah, the venison. Venison's been going down too, 70% here. These were at 100% when I left. So, but where is it? Oh man. Oh wait, did I have a low? Was there a low percentage one? Yep, there it is. We're gonna drink that one. The only thing that quenches thirst reliably in this game is a nice can of Summit soda. Refreshing. Summit brand soda. Oh, right. So I need to drop some stuff off. So food and drink. And did I need to... well, I need to snack a little bit. And probably a little bit of water. And then I can drop the rest of this meat off. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I remember what was happening in this section. Because I'm pretty sure I left those snares over by the trapper's homestead, if I recall correctly. So I don't think I'm going to be going back for those. Because I can go set some today. So I do have a little bit of time before it becomes night. It's only 5 o'clock. The question is, do I really want to? Wait, did I even bring my hatchet? I hope I brought my hatchet. Hunting rifle. Alphabetic. Oh, no, I didn't bring my hatchet. But I do have a bit of firewood. I don't think I have enough time to go back, do I? Well, I'll be traveling a bit lighter. Oh, I took my bedroll. I didn't need to take my bedroll. I could have left it there. Carrying around stuff I don't need to. It's your worst enemy. And cool. So now it's just a matter. Oh, there we are. That's in there for some reason. Pry bar. Oh, the pry bar. I can bring the pry bar back with me. Yeah. And I think these were full of clothes. Yeah, these are full of clothes that I can start taking apart. Yes. Yes, there is fishing tackle, and yes, you can go fishing. There's 2 different places you can fish, both in Mystery Lake and on the coast. I've been sticking to the coast because I found a... what was it? Coho salmon? Which is like 20 pounds and like 2,000 calories. So I really just want to land another one of those and use that to keep me set. The problem is that they have a tendency to break your fishing tackle. So it's a big risk reward kind of thing for getting those ones. Coho salmon. Oh, I've got extra hunting knives though. That's and an extra can opener, so that's spiffy. What else do I need to drop off? Oh, and there's radios. which don't actually do anything. They'll probably do something in story mode. Tools. Yep, drop that off. Nope. Nope. Don't need that. I'm gonna keep that. Ooh, wait. Wait. Transfer that back. I think I still have fire stuff here. Yes! Yes, I do. Oh, and I did leave that other storm lantern back there, too. So, that does mean I can start tearing them apart for scrap metal. So what am I going to take with me? I'll probably need my storm lantern. And I have a couple of flares, just in case I need to. I don't need the accelerant. I dropped all of that. I don't have any... I have the spare hats. I have spare hats that I can drop off. So hats can be in here. Sorry if this seems a bit crazy or just a little bit boring, but I just want to make sure that I get everything organized so that I have an idea of where to find it when I come back. Because that's the thing, I always lose track, because I'll stop playing this, I'll go play Payday for an hour or whatever, and then I'll come back, like, 2 days later, I'll just, I forgot where everything is, I forgot what I was doing, that sort of thing, so hope you bear with me for a bit while I try to figure my brain out here. Yeah, so first aid, that's what I need to take with me. Take that with me. I can drop that. That doesn't need to be in there. And I think that's the bare minimum of what I need there. I didn't take the jerry cans with me either. And I shouldn't have taken the bedroll. I really didn't need to take the bedroll. So I'll be at about 23. Yeah, I'll be about 23. At 6 o'clock. Do I want to risk it? I think I want to risk it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna head back to the dam. Do a quick scan, make sure there's nobody waiting out here with a big old surprise birthday cake made of wolf's teeth. Oh, like that. Like that right there. And I'll just have to go up and around. That's right, get out of here. Go on. Don't like your kind around here. Yes, jerry cans hold fuel. And your fuel is also a finite resource. Nope, go fuck yourself. Nope. Go fuck yourself. Just gonna run backwards here. Go die in a fire. I really hope he's gonna give up after a while. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I researched that one. Being that I'm traveling much lighter, I'm hoping that I can get back to the dam here before dark and just sleep off the rest of the night. And just make one more trip in the morning. Well, it'll probably end up being 2 more trips, I imagine. Am I doing on fatigue? Yeah. I'll be fatigued, yeah. Oh man, Rubber Ducky. Making the Payday jokes. Yes, I did ace the transporter skill, I'll have you know. I also aced the fast hand skill, so I can drop stuff instantaneously. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. This is it? This should be it. I'm running though, so the running's gonna, regardless of whether I'm at capacity or not, it's gonna run up my fatigue. And as my fatigue goes up, once it goes past the like 50% point, it starts taking a hit to my overall carrying capacity. Yep, this is definitely the place. So I just gotta make it by Charlie here. Head up and around, and you know, I don't think I emptied the Trapper's Homestead. That is, because I only took enough materials to get me to the fishing hut, because I wanted to do the 3 days out in the open achievement. So I could probably go back there. That's gonna be another day at least, depending on how many. But I did hit the lookout tower though, because that was way back at the beginning of this particular playthrough. Because I spawned in that area. Is that a wolf? That's not a wolf. So yeah, so I did hit that location first. This is the gauntlet right here. This is where the wolves like to hang out and have birthday parties. It's like the goddamn Chuck E. Cheese's of wolves. And all the noises have started up, so I can't hear as good. Oh god. Oh, yeah, there he is. I hope he's gonna head down. There he goes. Yeah, he's just gonna walk straight down that hill. Just 'cause. That's unfortunate, because Chuck E. Cheese, when you're a kid, is an excellent place to have a birthday party. Oh, go fuck yourself. That's right. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh, 10 bullets. Time to run. Yeah, see, when you're an adult, it kind of loses the magic. The same thing with a lot of things. Nope. Go fuck yourself. 9 bullets. Fuck. I need his meat. Yep, I need his meat. Alright, I need to keep moving. Yeah, that's the thing. There's usually 2 of them. There's always 2 of them in this area. I guess the good thing is that other one that I shot is just going to bleed out. He's going to bleed out, and I'll eventually find his corpse down there. Maybe they could have been nipping a bit of booze here in the back of the Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Dave & Buster's is supposed to be like the adult equivalent of Chuck E. Cheese, right? Nothing. Yep, time to keep moving. Oh man, those were 2 bullets I did not want to spend, but it doesn't matter how many bullets I have on me if I'm dead. So that's the thing I have to say to console myself. Because I've already found probably a good 3 boxes of rifle rounds, and maybe like half a dozen half a dozen of the single rounds, but bullets are a finite resource. I'm gonna run out eventually. Although, to be fair, I probably could have used a flare. Goon to a Goblin asked, does it get boring to you? I mean, not too much happens. I mean, you worry about your health of your character and what he needs, but I realize it's an alpha. It's, I don't know. It's hard to... It does not get boring. So to answer your first question, no. It does not get boring because, at least for me, just having that overarching goal of surviving is incentive enough to keep playing. Where I have this, this time and creative energy invested in this character, and I want to see them live. But in terms of gameplay, this is the core. This is the very core of the gameplay. So it's not going to get much more complicated than this. But yeah, that's the thing though. That's the thing I keep coming back to, is it's not going to be for everybody. Same thing with Enzo not liking the art style. Same thing with not exactly enjoying the monitoring bars gameplay. But if it clicks for you, that's the thing. Like I have the forest, and the forest was okay, but it didn't click for me. Oh, okay, I thought that was a wolf. It didn't click for me, really. So it's just kind of like, oh, well, I guess I can make meat puppets. That sounds cool. That's the thing, though, is it a really... Like, this game got me on a very gut level when I started seeing, trailers and such of it. Just like Minecraft. Just like Minecraft did when I first hit alpha. Oh no, the wolves respawn. They don't respawn right away. But they eventually do spawn more of them. Whew, and my dude is very fatigued. And I'm not cold, at least, but I should still have my food. Actually, let me find a dark place to drop this off. So I don't need to hold on to that part. Equipment burned out. Drop. There we go. So I think I'm just gonna nap. Or eat, sleep, and nap. Basic needs. Basic needs, y'all. Because I don't think I have any firewood. Otherwise I'd cook this wolf meat. That should give me up to 24.50. Yeah. And I definitely need to take a goddamn nap. For 8 hours? 10 hours. 10 hours. Yeah, well, that's the thing that I like about this game, is that it's not another DayZ H1Z1 sort of mod or anything like that. It's very unique in its play style and its art direction and its sound direction too. This is a game that's about being on your own. There's nobody that's going to come and help you. There's you're basically just it. It's just you. I don't know. I think this is one of those games where if you added multiplayer to it, it would break it. It just would, because like I was saying, this game is about isolation. This game is about knowing that you're alone with a group of wolves that are outside that managed to follow you back to your hut. And that, there's no one that's going to come rescue you, there's nothing else that's going to happen, just the inevitable knowledge that your character will die. It's just a matter of when. Like, how hard are you willing to fight to keep your character alive, and for how long? Because who knows? I might even run out of supplies before I get close to the 50-day mark. That's totally possible. Or I could get lost in a blizzard. Or one of the wolves could get the drop on me when I'm low condition while carrying a bunch of stuff. All of these things are very possible. And that's part of what keeps bringing me back to this particular game. So... So on that happy note, do I want to go back to the Trapper homestead? There's another gun. There is another gun there. Because I took the jerry can. I took the jerry can out of the Trapper homestead. I think I left a bunch of wolf pelts and leathers and stuff like that. I don't think I left any actual food, or if I did take the food, I just took all the very light, heavy calorie items, if I recall correctly. So I don't think it's really worth it to go back to the homestead right now. I think I'll probably just end up grabbing this other stuff. I definitely need to start patching up my clothing. That's for sure. There we go. This was empty. What else? What else did I not take? Yes. Have the jerry cans? Yep, there's my hatchet. Ooh, yep. And I'm encumbered. And this was 14 frickin' kilograms. Wow, that's gonna get me up to 50. I can't carry that. I can't carry all of that. I can do probably 4. And I just need to double check and make sure that these other drawers are empty. And I'll have to seriously debate as to whether I want to come back for 10 pieces of firewood. That puts me up to 41, right? Yeah, it puts me up to 40, almost 42. Oof, that's gonna be slow going back, but I think that's pretty much it for this area. There's some reclaimed wood that's down there. Or actually, there should still be reclaimed wood here. Yeah, so that's the other thing, too, is that reclaimed wood is one of the craftable items. You need wood and, I think, guts to make a snare. And if you needed to, you can go in and break up all these boxes and stuff like that and make wood out of that. But you have a finite number of wood that you can make out of it. Thankfully, if you go out in the wilderness with your hatchet, there's not a finite amount of wood, but there's a finite amount of condition on your hatchet. So, it's all about the ebb and the flow, the give and the take, deciding which resources are worth what. So, I think I should be able to head back. Because, to be honest, I have enough guts. I have enough guts to make more snares. And I have the reclaimed wood that I have not harvested at all out of the gas station. So I'm not hurting there. And I do have the scrap metal now to beef up my hatchets, or hatchet singular now, and the hunting knife. Bring them back up to full, or just swap out. Ooh, I'll have to check the condition on those other knives that I have back at the gas station and see whether those are actually a higher condition than the one I have on me currently. I did not bother to check that because I was in a bit of a rush. But I think this might just be goodbye for now to the to this particular area. Goon to a Goblin. Yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for the follow as well. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I plan to keep it up for a while here. I haven't posted up on the panels or anything yet, but my current schedule is going to be Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesdays from about 8 to 10. And then, depending on whether I have a D&D game on Fridays, I might post a bonus stream then. And if that's the case, I'll usually do a game not The Long Dark. So. And actually, I think I'm getting close to 2-hour mark. So I should be able to get back to the hut. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the way back to the garage in the next, like, 4 minutes, but... Ooh, all the creaking.
Looks like I survived another night.
Alright, good night there. So I'll probably end up just going into the little prefab building at the end of the tracks here in order to save my game. And then I'll probably start uploading it to YouTube at that point, so I try to stay under the 2-hour limit, because the first couple of videos that I have are over, and I did not realize that at the time. So I try to stay under, just so that it stays all in one video and you don't have to go in between different sections. Oh goodness, and I'm getting a bit tired too. Whew. It's been a long day of transporting things. And we still had a bit of action too. I had to shoot 2 of the wolves. Which is not great, but it's better than being dead. It's always better than being dead. But thankfully, I have my flares with me this time. So that's a bit more usable, and I really would rather give up a flare than a couple more bullets. The only thing that I hate about it right now is just because I'm so slow. That's really the big thing. It's just that it's gonna take forever to get there. There we go. Travel Coastal Highway. Ugh. There we go. So if it does end up cutting off the last couple minutes of this video, you won't really be missing much. It's just going to be saved at the prefab building at the end of this train track. So, just in case that happens, I am moving really slow, and I might not make it all the way there. But sometimes you just need to take in just all the sounds, all the visuals, all of it, of this game, and it just makes for a very complete picture, in my mind at least. Yeah, it's really a thing of beauty for me, at least. It just gets me on a very deep level, I think. Probably because I spent several winters stomping around the